Hey guys, and welcome to Film Artsy, your #1 source for all things films and movies. My name is Elijah, and interestingly enough, we've been talking and covering all of the movies that seem to be getting pushed back in the movie industry. It seems like so often we're seeing movie after movie getting pushed back a year or 6 months back from what the movies were originally supposed to be featuring for a release date. And while we know that Marvel and the MCU and Sony have been pushing a lot of their stuff around, the DCEU has kind of been faced with similar issues. And we know that they pushed back movies like the new Batman movie, Shazam 2, but oddly enough, out of everything DC's doing, one movie actually got moved up and is seeing an earlier release date than what was originally intended for the movie. And that's coming from the upcoming Flash movie, which is seeing a slight movement from the July 2022 release date it was originally going to have, moving up to June 3rd, 2022, which is really interesting. It's obviously going to kind of jump into the spot that the Batman originally was looking to release in, and it's very surprising if you followed the stories involving the DCEU like we have here on Film Artsy, because originally The Flash was one of these movies that was in development hell for so long. This movie was originally intended to release sometime around the same time we saw movies like Aquaman 2 come out. So the fact that it's been delayed, directors have come and gone, all these things have been popping up as roadblocks, and then finally, just a couple of months ago, it seemed like we got the announcement from Warner Brothers that things were finally coming together and that they're going to be pushing forward with getting this movie out, getting this movie produced and made, which was exciting. But now it looks like not only is DC going all in with The Flash, but they're utilizing this movie that almost seemed like it was going to be canceled to be the first movie to really kick off the next era of DC, because it's the only movie that we guess is far enough in production to actually get a release, as everything else that's been in production probably ran into some major delays with everything else going on. So while it isn't the largest movie movement in dates, and it's not the soonest movie that we're going to see by any means, it is interesting to see nonetheless. We're seeing a 1 month movement. They're filling in the early summer spot with this movie, where it seemed like maybe this movie was going to be a more back burner movie, kind of being this encore movie to the Batman and try to get people to see that movie as well later on in the summer. Things definitely shifted around, so we're going to probably see a larger marketing budget for The Flash. We're going to see a lot of things, of course, across the entire movie industry, see some major changes, and we're going to kind of enter this unprecedented time for the next couple of years on how movies are released and how they're going to be marketed, with trying to recuperate everything financially that the movie industry has probably taken a hit on in this last year. But interestingly enough, there's a lot of movies that are pretty much ready to go that are just waiting for the right time to see a release where people will go and see it. So we're going to see a lot of good movies in probably a very condensed amount of time, and that'll be interesting to see what that causes for the movie industry as well. So we wanted to turn it around to you guys. What do you guys think about The Flash seeing a earlier release date than what was initially expected? Let us know in the comments down below. Also, if you can, please make sure you guys are subscribed with notifications on so you guys don't miss brand new uploads like this. We post a new video every single day of the week, so you're not going to miss what we put out next. We'll see you guys all next time with a brand new video. Bye guys.
I'm about to.
Hi everybody.
Hey everybody, how you doing?
Hi.
See you guys.
Know anybody?